I have found them useful. I started doing meditation.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, I snapped that right out there. So you've started. Can you tell me a little bit more about how you have started to do meditation from doing the method of you?
Well, it was in the book and it's like, it helps a lot with your mental health. So I started doing it like once or twice a week.
Yes, I found the tools that we've used from the journal very helpful. Like, before coming to the Method of You project, I was like, my confidence was so low. So now, the tools that I've used have just all the affirmations and just being more kind to yourself, and now my confidence is more higher now. So.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. That's brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, so in the Method of You journal, there's a lot of like prompts for what you can do when you're journaling. So there's stuff like what you're grateful for, just the things to write about. So if you're ever stuck when you're journaling and you don't know where to start, it really helped me personally to start journaling in the correct way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so with like the Method of You, like the techniques and tools and stuff, I have found them really useful. Love the meditation side of things as well with it all, but just the journaling in general, I didn't realise how helpful it could be, like, because I'm not someone who can just talk about it, so I very much like the idea of writing it down, and I could just screw it up and throw it in the bin.
Yeah, I feel like I've really pushed myself more out of my comfort zone, freestyling and stuff. I'm not good and not used to that kind of movement and just letting my body go, but I feel like the process of this has helped me overcome that a little bit more.
I definitely think it has been beneficial for me to be creative in this environment, because outside of the Method of You, it's obviously college work, being examined, but here you could just dance, and there's less pressure almost here. And even though I don't know the people personally prior to the project, it still felt like I could just dance.
Yeah, I definitely do. The way Blue does poems, my grandma does it a lot, so it was nice to hear stuff like that. And it was different from what I usually do, so I usually speak through everything through dance. But with Blue, with his poems, and me creating that, it really helped me with speaking about it more, which was nice.
Yeah, I think I already use dance to speak about my mental health quite a bit, and I love choreographing based on how I'm feeling at the time, which is why it's a bit of an escape for me. But especially with the spoken word, like I've never really done it before. I never explored it, never tried it, wasn't massively into poetry or anything like that, so it was something completely different, but I really got my feelings out to it, like the same way dance does, and I was really, really surprised about that. But it's a nice way to let it all out and let your feelings out and let how you're feeling, because I get really in my head and I get really stressed, and they all clump up till the smallest of things will like make me explode, because it'll all just like be in my head, whereas when I was like dancing and stuff and doing the spoken word, it's just like letting it all out. It's like a deep breath of fresh air.
In terms of dance, I wouldn't say improvising is one of my strongest areas, but I have enjoyed doing it, and it's enabled me to be more creative, and I've really enjoyed doing the writing, which isn't something I'd normally do.
Because I feel like young people need to show their emotion and frustration, and just like young people have issues and mental health issues, so they need to project on that. So I feel like this is probably the best way.
I think it's been really good, like meeting new people and doing things that I wouldn't normally do. Try not to get in your own head about it, especially right at the beginning. Like, don't build up expectations that it's going to be having to talk about stuff that you feel, because there's no pressure whatsoever to say how you feel in the sessions at all. And personally, the first day of the Method of You for me was difficult, because it was not like anything I had done before. So I'd just say, be open to learn and to change, definitely. Change mindset, yeah.
Don't be scared. Don't come in with negative thoughts. Always keep a positive outlook. And even if you're not going with somebody you know, you're going to make really good bonds within everybody, and everybody's not looking out to be mean to you or to say negative things. They're always going to be positive or be really friendly.
Because usually I wouldn't do something like this because it's very out of my comfort zone and I have social anxiety, so.
Really? That's
Yeah.
fantastic, because you're just so chilled and just so relaxed right now. So you've really found that the project has really helped.
Yeah.
And supported that. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I think creating a video with young people in particular, it makes it more eye-catching and opening to more young people, and it kind of shows the process of learning about it within the video, which I think helps it easier to learn and understand and make you want to learn more about it.
If I was to sum up my experience of the project, I definitely think I'm very grateful for being presented with this opportunity 100%, because I think partially it's taught me a lot for one, but since from the first one in the summer that I did to now, like even if it's a little change, even if I'm more knowledgeable, not like, even if, I don't know how to word it, even if I haven't physically, mentally changed fully yet, I know that this would have hugely benefited it in the long run when I have got a healthier mindset. It's like a stepping stone, 100%, and I think that it's definitely an opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah, the way everybody just, when we're in circles, it really helps that everybody just like listens to you, and you don't get that a lot in life. Sometimes you might speak to a family member, but there's like, because it's about your mental health, some of it, it's nice to have somebody to chat to, or somebody to like understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
I've definitely expressed myself a lot more than I thought I would, and I've let myself go a lot more than I thought I would. I thought I'd be quite closed and reserved and kind of let everybody else talk about their sort of mental health and stuff and then just go along with it. But I've actually opened up without feeling like I'm invaded in my space, and I felt very, very safe in the space to open up about things.